Alright, welcome back to OldManDakk. We are here at the Big Dig, and just for an update, so I think we're reaching the halfway point. We're about halfway there. We got to make some more scaffolding. I'm gonna put scaffolding all on the bottom. I think that should spawn proof most of it. I'm not sure if things can spawn on the bedrock, but we'll see. If so, then we'll have to flood it or half slab it or whatever. But that's for another day. Today, I was playing last night and I got a little tired and I fell asleep. That's why it's OldManDakk. And where are we here? And I died. And I lost a lot of things. So we're going to take this opportunity to gear up with better gear. And then we're going to take a look at the update. We're in version 26.32 or something like that. And we got the Sulfur caves. So, yeah, we're going to go try and find one. I guess they're super easy to find. You just have to go into an unloaded area and then look for the little geysers on the surface. So let me go get geared up, and then we'll head out. We'll be right back. Alright, here we are at the iron farm. We'll grab some iron. We're going to take it up to villagers, and we'll trade it in, get some emeralds, grab our books, and then, yeah, we'll go around and we'll buy what we need to buy for a complete set. Alright, that's the end of the iron, I think. Alright, let's grab our leftovers, and let's grab some books. So we're going to need protection 4, unbreaking, mending. We don't need silk touch. There's mending. Yeah, we need aqua affinity. That'll be next. Feather falling 4, respiration, depth strider, soul speed. We're going to have to go into the nether to our gold trader bartering farm and get one. Depth strider. And that was all we had emeralds for, so some time has passed and we needed levels, and I needed to get a titanium aluminum stick for my Fortune 3 pickaxe, as you'll see here in a second. I had to do a voiceover because I didn't record anything on this, I guess. But we're looking to make a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Yeah, see right there, we need tungsten aluminum. So we're going to have to zip over to the thing and grab some tungsten and then bring it back here. And we need some coal. And then we're looking for the aluminum. There's the aluminum. Or aluminium. Alright, let's check out the recipe here. So tungsten and aluminum. We need 2 of those bars. So to get 2 of those bars, we need 4 and 4. So to get 4 of those, you need 4 of those and 4 of those to get 1. So we need 4, 8, we need 12, 16, we need 16, and we already have the aluminum. So we need 16 tungsten, which I think I already have dug up from the Big Dig. I was just in the process of we were getting books and gear, one and short, like that, and I have to go back over and get the rare ones that were in stone, not the deep slate. The furnace, but we now have enough. So that is made. So we're going to be able to Fortune 3 all of the gems to make all the different armor sets out of the rare gems. I didn't know if that was. And I noticed this episode's going to be a little bit longer, so hopefully you stick around to the end and You get to see us playing with some sulfur cubes at the end of this one. Anyways, back to gearing up. Let's see if the voice came in. Alright, and now we're over in the nether. We needed to get some more adamantite for a sword and some leggings. Now that we got most of the books, so let's, I only needed 7, I only needed like 9 pieces. So we shouldn't be down here very long. Especially with the more ores and tools update. Oh, there's some more right there. We can do a 3x3 pretty quick. And bloop, and how many is that now? 12. Perfect, it's more than enough. Alright, that took a little bit, but we are back and looking good. We got our adamantite, that's what it's called. Adamantite set. And we got it all enchanted to the maximum. This is the best we can get. The only other thing we can get is for the legs is the swift sneak, but we got to go do an ancient city first. I also got enough that we got a fortune 3 axe, so we are going to process all of the gems that we got out of the big dig. And I think we're going to make an armor set out of every one of them and enchant a couple of them up just for backup sets. But we're going to take that with us. We come over here because we need some iron. How many are we going to take? I don't know if you can breed them. I think you can. We'll have to look that up. Let's take 4 for now, and then if we can't breed them, then at least we got 4 to play around with. And if we can breed them, then we'll breed them. Okay, we got our buckets. Okay, we have to decide which way we're going to go. We went that way to go to the pillager tower. The big dig is that way. Spawn is that way, I do believe. So I'm thinking we should go this way. So let's write down our coordinates. Got it. I think I have my base coordinates already written down. I'll write that again. So we are at 830, basically, and 300. I don't think we're going to make another portal to get back. But we are going to write down the coordinates and then maybe make one to go there after if we want more. Alright, so let's get our wings on. And I'm not going to show you the whole flight, but I will show you when we get there. So I'll see you when we get there. Does it have mending on it? And it does. That's my old pickaxe. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Good thing we had old tools. Now let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's better. So more ores and tools has to update to get to this one. Alright, let's grab these. Because I think they do the tough. Yeah, they do the tough. And they do the granite. They don't do the new cinnabar. Alright, let's get rid of this water. And I think we're going to go down, like, just right here. So yeah, that is a new cinnabar. I wonder, do I have an empty shulker? This one only has 2 in it. Let's take that one. We'll put the 2 in there. And then that's all I have for trims. We are going to do the achievement for trims We're gonna get them all. We're gonna do everything on this world. We're gonna collect everything. Okay, so we have an empty shulker box, so we can. Now that one there is more yellow than these ones. These ones are kind of like a little bit more brownish. I bet you these go really good with the birch. Like I said, we're not doing yellow or red. We just basically want some for decorating. Alright, so I think if I put the hammer here, and if I do ones that the hammer will do, they should be able to go a little bit quicker. Ooh, that's a lot of skeletons. Why are there so many skeletons? And we have to... one thing we should do, even though we're not getting hurt, we should put that on. Where is he? Alright, let's get rid of stuff that we don't need. We definitely don't need cobble. We have like over 100,000 cobble from doing the big dig. Alright, hopefully we don't have to go down too far till the cave opens. Let's put some torches in here so you guys can see. We're going to have to dig our way back up too. So. Ha ha ha. Nothing that way yet. So I watched a couple of videos of people doing this, and they just seem to have gone like straight down, and then it opened up into a cave. Nothing yet. Let's go this way a little bit. Oh, we're getting there, I think. Oh, an abandoned mine shaft and... oh, hello, Cooper. Oh yeah, look over there. I think we're gonna go that way. Because we got it lit up here pretty good. We know that we have to go up here. A nice little staircase going up this way. Like I said, it's not too far, so we don't have to get like a whole full thing. We can come back anytime. But what we are looking for is a cubey dude. We want a cube. There's some water down there. Let's just keep going this way, I think. I really like that cinnabar. It is a nice red. Can't wait to put it in the stone cutter and see what it looks like. I saw one video, and I guess there's like a spider design, like the chiseled one. Are we still picking up? No. Why are we not picking up? Oh, we got some more garbage. So that yellow one is called the potent one. That's the one that makes the geysers, I think. With the water or the magma cube. Some more lights here so you guys can see. Oh, there's one right down there. We gotta get further down. Oh, get our buckets ready. I don't think we need a shovel. And I think once we get, now that we're fully geared, I think I'm going to add another add-on called Dungeon Crawler. Where are they? There they are. Do we have room for the buckets? We do not. I saw you coming, creeper. Alright, let's throw our garbage down here. We don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. Oh, saw that other bow. Don't need that. Alright, we got our buckets. Bloop. And there we go. Bucket of sulfur cube. Let's grab another one. Any more? So there's the way out. Oh, there's another one. Gotcha. Now I think they're the same as slimes. They spawn in any light level. But I think they only spawn in the sulfur cave, if I'm not mistaken. This place is huge. Plus we got an abandoned mine shaft in here. Look at that. Nice. Put ourselves a spider spawner. This place looks so cool. Alright, we are definitely going to come back and get some more of the cinnabar. But this stuff here, we can make a farm to make these ones out of these. Same as the dripstone. So we're probably going to put them side by side because we're going to use flying machines to break them. I want to see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're at 14. Do I get them all when I break? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, plus there's one there on the ground, so yeah, nice. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to put a couple flying machines together. Do one for the dripstone, one for the sulfur. We're just going to take a little bit to decorate with, if we need to. Plus we want to check them out on the stone cutter. Alright, I think next trip over, I'm going to bring some scaffolding. And then I can just scaffold up and down. Because it was literally like, I'm pretty sure I could have got away with 2 rockets if I would have managed them a little bit better. What don't I need? I don't really need tough. Can these here... Oh, it makes polished. Well, let's do that. Oh, it's not going to let me because I don't have any space. That is awesome. So how do we get the potent sulfur? Oh, here. Now we... Oh, so the polish makes the bricks. Potent, potent, potent. Maybe it's in the stone cover. Yeah, I don't see it in here. How much room do we got left? We got enough for some more cinnabar. Let's grab some of that. Like I said, I just want to make sure I got enough to decorate with and check out the stone cutter on everything before I leave. And we'll go play with the cubes. Okay, so the way out was a little bit more back. Yeah. Open. And I think this is where we stopped. So I think right there, we're just going to build back up with some sulfur ones. And then when we come back, we will sorry for the darkness. Shouldn't be too long. Haha, the night sky. Alright, I think we're going to build this one all the way up so we can see it better. And it'll give us a spot to launch off of. There we go. I'll light her up. There's another pillager tower right over there. Alright, so I do believe that it was that way home. And there's a pillager tower right to the right of it. Huh. Okay. Yeah. That was what, 2 rockets? Might take a bit more than 2 to get on. But there's our wall for our village, city, territory, and there's our mountain right there. So yeah, 2 rockets and we make it home. I think in my next episode, I'm going to make a horse stable right around here. This is going to be our village, like the low income part of the build. So we're going to flatten that out, and I think I want to make a stable. I think I want to work on horses next. That wasn't too bad. Can we make this jump? Nope. Yeah, we'll probably make this one. What? Huh. Okay. Ha ha ha. Here's one we can make. I don't even think we would have had to fully do up our gear to go over there and do that, but it had to be done anyway. Alright, let's go in and take a look at the stone cutter and see what it can do. Okay, let's see what the crafting table can do first. So we got, oh, like a bright red. Oh, there's the potent one. So it's 9 of them to make potent one. And then you have to do the polished to get the bricks. And you got polished wall, you got just a sulfur wall, polish and that. Cinnabar slab. Let's make some of these to see if, yeah, it's got the slab for that, the stair, and the wall for that. Okay, now let's check out the stone cutter. So if we just put those in there, it gives us, oh, look at that, it's like a little cube. So we can just put it in that one there, and we can make every other one except for the potent one. Okay, and the cinnabar. Oh yeah, that does look cool, eh? We're definitely going to be putting some of that. So I'm thinking the yellow, I'm going to have to do up a, no, I think I'm still going to stick with mud. So for over in the big dig, I've got a couple ideas for walls. So on one wall, I'm going to be doing like an eyeball kind of design. And below the eyeball is going to be our nether portal for over there. I think it's far enough away that it won't link with the one we have here. And maybe the one here, maybe we'll move it, put it at the other end of the city so that it's a little bit further away, but we'll see. And then I want to do a giant bee farm over on the other side. So I'm thinking like a beehive wall, like honeycombs or whatever, and big design like that for that one. And then the one I was thinking that maybe the sulfur one could be good for, we'll see how it mixes in, is I want to do like an ant farm on the other side. So that only leaves me one wall left for I don't have an idea for yet. So if anyone has any ideas, leave them in the comments, and we'll take a look at them. All right, let's go play with a couple of these guys. If we were to breed them, what do you think we would need to breed them? I'll have to look it up. Oh, let's sleep first. So one that I saw that I really liked was wool. Let's go with a brand. Oh, we need to. Oops. Where are we going to put these? Let's put them in here for now. Eventually, we're going to make a. Wool. Aha. There's some. Okay. Ooh, this one we want brown. And let's go with blue ice. We'll do those two for now. See how they go. And we'll just let them free roam out here. Like I said, we can just scoot back over there and get as many as we want later. So let's... There you go, buddy. And we'll put those away. And you get to be an ice one. Alright, so the wool, if we just punch it. And the ice, if we punch it. Oh, they do bounce off each other. So we're going to have to get the different colors of wool. And I think... I don't think he heard it here first. That sucked. I heard him too. Man, he just blew up all my trees. I think I'm going to make a giant pool table. Because the white one could hit the other one, right? And then if you don't hit the black one in. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make a giant pool table. Oh, should be fun. Oh, okay, we'll fix that up later. Okay, now let's try. So we'll have to see like... Okay, so we're going to make them all out of wool. So we'll have to see... Oh! Okay, we'll have to see... The white one might have to be made out of a different color. Because we want to be able to hit it without... Like, see like that. So it might be the blue ball is the one you strike, and these are the ones that go into the pockets. Oh, it went right through, kind of. Oh, where are you going? Now, is there any difference between hitting it with a sword and a pick? That's what I want to see, if there's any difference. Or just hitting it. Like I said, I'm going to have to do my research, and but you could definitely do like ping pong or tennis or volleyball. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Huh. And the good thing is, they stop moving once you put a block in them. Okay. So one thing we're going to have to do is figure out how to get the item out of them. If it's like anything else, it's probably shears. Let's try it. Yeah, you just shear it and out they come. And then he starts jumping around again. Let's put in a block of wood. Oh, that did really good. So that could be the white ball, because it's just white. And we could probably strip it or use pale oak to get like a white. But yeah. Boing. And then if we make the table out of like ice or whatever to make it slide better, that would actually probably slide more, and so would that. So anyway, I'll work on that. These are cute. I can't wait to decorate with the stuff. That is the Sulfur Cube update. We didn't mess around with geyser or anything. Probably use a couple of those and chimneys and stuff in upcoming builds. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and follow, and all that good stuff. And we will see you in the next one.